Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Neremik and welcome back to more of Animal Crossing for the Gamecube. Right now, it is... Oh... Does it always do that? Does it always automatically pick your stuff up, or is my control malfunctioning? I don't know. Either way, we have some stuff from the museum. So, that's one from the museum. I assume this is the same thing every single time, but... Ooh, actually... So, Ancient Life Form, a Trilobite. Well, we can pull those out straight into our inventory, can't we? I'm not... Yeah, okay, so that letters appear here, so we should just be able to grab the present, throw it in, and we can go donate them to Blathers. We did that. We did that last time. So I appear to have the hiccups. But yeah, no, we are bowling. So, we got ourselves a T-Rex torso, which, normal. We got ourselves a Trilobite, and we got ourselves a... Really? Well, I suppose we can go sell one of them, like I said, this game's interesting because I think part of the way it's constructed disincentivizes every way I've made money into the series up until this point, so it's interesting because, I want to see if fossils are actually a viable thing. Like, do I get more money in this game because I have to send them away? Like, what is the consensus, Mr. Nook? So, yes, what can I do for you? I'd like to sell. And of course, got multiple trilobites, so we'll do that. And this is the slate flooring. Yeah, we don't want that, so we can sell though for you. If I had all what my price comes to... That is not much. That is... I mean, don't get me wrong, it's, like, tolerable. That doesn't exactly mean I have to be happy about it, but I accidentally hit no. Yeah. Either way, hopefully you're all having a good day. I do apologize, the last episode was a while ago, but hopefully, you know, man, hopefully each episode is, like, nice and chunky and you guys are vibing just right with it. So yes, spend 120 bells, of course I'll buy it. I'm in a mixed mood today because I went to work at 1 PM and I left at 4, and I've been elated since because my parents have this wrong idea, right? And I want to say it to you guys because I think some of you guys, you youngins watching this, will get it. I don't hate my job. In fact, I find it infinitely more tolerable than my last job. However, my parents have picked up on the fact that I always seem eager to leave. It's not the fact that I hate the job that makes me eager to leave, it's just the fact that if I can leave my job early, I will. Do any of you guys kind of relate to that? I don't know. My parents seem to think I hate my job or something. It's like, you know, if you don't like your job, you can always find a new one. It's like, no. Trust me, I left KFC to come work behind a bar. It's like heaven here in comparison, but... You know, so I left after 3 hours, which was pretty cool. And, yeah, no, I came home and chilled, and, yeah, it's been pretty sweet. Of course, obligatory gonna check for the money rock. Low chances it may be. And how are we doing, Patsy? So, even though we live in the same town, 3 weeks can easily pass us without even meeting once. Oh, I know what has happened. I guess we both just lost track of time at, like, the same time. How now? Hey, did you want something or what? Let me help. How come you always show up when I've got nothing for you to do? Do you plan it that way? I mean, no, but... Right, good evening. Yeah, okay, I don't want to help, I just want a conversation. Have you sent any letters yet? Just go to the post office and you can send mail to anyone. Won't you send me a letter? Come on, don't be a pill. I promise to write you back, how now? Honest. Oh, and guess what? You can send presents with your letters too. Everybody likes presents, you know. Just go to your item screen, grab the item you want to send, drag it to the letter you're sending, and press the able send how now. It's a snap. I've been known to send gifts with my letters, you know, Daniel. Uh-huh. That's right, you never know what I might send you if you write me first, how now? Okay. Yeah, but no, so, I've been in a good mood, though, because I left, I was going to say university. No, I have left university, for the year. It's currently the summer holidays, vacation, or whatever you fancy calling it. But, that was, like, in time with the queue for the, fossil found thing. But no, on the downside, let's just say me and my parents had a severe and continuous lapse in their judgment. There was a yard sale trail today, and they ended up selling a lot of, well, I gave them permission to sell Wii and Wii U games, and they ended up selling a lot of my PS4 and 5 games as well, which was a bit of a dampener, because not all of them were limited editions, but I had the limited edition Persona 5 Steelbook, which like isn't super rare, but like they don't sell it anymore because it was launch edition, so it's up in prices. That got me in a mood, but they did end up apologizing for selling it, and they did give me a cut of the money, which makes up for it. Like I said, it may only be like 30-something pounds they've given me, but I like to think, considering it's all last-gen stuff, I should be able to get it back just fine, but it still kind of sucks and still kind of stings that it had to happen, but these things happen. So yeah, I'm going to be evaluating what games we lost and what games I like back, and seeing where I can best spend that £30. Anyway, so, we'll divert from that for the time being. I would like to donate to Blathers. I know, don't act so surprised, I've done it multiple times. No, almost did it, but I didn't. And, oh, it's just dawned on me. Oh, it just dawned on me, and that's why I may have messed up. A, the seagulls are being loud outside, but B, and this hurts. Who I say splendid, know that price. So I assume we have to submit fossils one at a time then. Sad. Our tickets for the raffle, we had them all expire, because it's now July. Which is a bit of a, oof indeed, but it's fine. I'm sure we can buy stuff from looking at it this month. Hell, I'm sure the June raffle had nothing good in it at all. And that if I did enter, I'm sure I would have won absolutely nothing of value either. Definitely. Either way, well, what was I on my PS4 rant? Because Blathers is blathering on. Oh yeah, I'm going to go through the games and see which ones I'd like to rebuy. I kind of looked out with a few of them because Persona 5 and Persona 5 Strikers are on PC. Until Dawn I've played enough times and I can rebuy on the cheap. Minecraft they're going to rebuy because it was my sister's. And I ain't buying Minecraft on anything that's a PC. Unless it's free. And yeah, no, I'm just going to kind of reevaluate what was lost and see if I can get it for the 30-ish quid that they gave me. Because they got a fair bit of money. They sold them to, what also annoys me is they didn't sell it to just random people looking for a game. They sold them in bulk to some guy that runs a video game store on, like, a local market. So he bought all these games for, like, £2 each, and then is reselling them at presumably, like, 20 each on his store. And that bothered me as well. Because it wouldn't have bothered me as much, but it's the fact that this guy kind of saw a deal, and he was like, I'm going to swindle you. And some of these are PS5 games, mind you. Like Black Ops Cold War is gone, which I feel no empathy towards, because A, it's my brother's, B, it's Call of Duty. Somebody's going to kill me for that. But, for example, that was gone, didn't mind. Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart I hadn't played, and it was on my agenda, which also kind of stings. And, what else was there? There was one other PS5 game. Oh, Watch Dogs Legion. Again, my brother's, but I bought it for him, so, but he finished playing it, so that one don't sting, but, yeah, no, I think I'm gonna take the reasonable course of action and kind of just go through, see what we, well, I know what we lost. I wrote a list somewhere while I was still, like, quite very much seething, because I did not take it well, considering I believe the value was quite decently high, so it's fine, though. Like I said, I've chilled down now, because people make mistakes, but, yeah, no, I'm gonna go through and see what I can, like, rebuy. I'm giving my sister her own, what's it called, in the meantime, though. I was downstairs chilling with my sister. I was babysitting until like a few minutes ago, when my parents got back. And, yeah, I made my sister her own PlayStation account, so she can now play Fall Guys and Fortnite on her own merits things. Also, free 1,000 bells, don't mind if I do. It's like you want to plant something in here? No. But yeah, no, it's been an interesting day. A weird day, but not all interesting days, you know, good or bad. It's been weird in the middle. At least again, it sounds weird, but the fact I was let out of work early did redeem the day slightly. And also, I got my thing for next week at work, which I was on cloud 9 of Chads, right? Because normally I work until late at work, but I looked at my timetable for next week. Sunday I'm working 12 until 3. To some of you, that might seem ludicrous and that you'd ask for more hours. For me, that's heaven. I wake up early, I go to work, I get paid £24 and then maybe some more from tips, and then I vamos. And I have the rest of my day ahead of me. It's like, today was great enough. I got out at like 4, but 3, that's like an extra hour. So, yeah. It's been a weird day of up and downs. Well and truly. And now we're sat here playing Animal Crossing, and later I'm going to play Civ. Now that's the real redemption arc, because those guys aren't going to watch this video. Well, some of them might, but they're not going to watch it when it releases, because I'll release it after we start the game. But we've got a mod pack that we'll play within that game, right? And some leaders that you can play as are made fair, and yeah, these Pokemon mods are fair-ish. It's just if you play your cards right, you can snowball things a lot. And yeah, no, I think it would be funny to remain Mr. Secretive, and then they run into me, and it's like, oh, he was the first person on the leaderboard, and he's how rich? Good times. Good times. In other events, let's see, are you a Money Rock? No, you're not. Let's head to Police Station, see if they've got any stationery we can use. If not, we'll have to, dare I say, buy some. Yeah, I think that works. Go to Can I dig you even though you're not in my chunk? I can, okay. I dug up a fossil. We are... Okay, we're not going to be balling just yet because we haven't donated all of our fossils, but it's, well, like I said, the more we dig up, the more we ship off. It can become like a tradition type thing. Still wish we had a thing, as the kids would call it, fishing rod. I want my fishing episode, okay? I want my fishing episode, but I'm not getting it. Speaking of episodes, which are oddly specific and pertaining to certain ideas, I'm not sure how many of you watched the recent episode of City Folk. I probably should have given that a little pre-phrase, but in case you're unaware, it was a very unfocused video in which I ignored the game and basically just talked about stuff that was on my mind for a while. But the response to that video has been great, because I had a load of people kind of reach out and be like, yeah, dude, and they spoke about, and if you don't particularly care about, like, if you care about the content the channel makes, that video ain't for you. If you care about the channel and me behind it, that video is a nice landmark one, I'd say. But yeah, no, I had a bunch of people reach out and say like nice things after that, which was nice. Although I think some people clicked on, because I tried to give it an unassuming title, to have people not click onto it, because I knew like the nature of the upload that's not going to be received too well. And I seem to have made a really good title because it's on like 40-something views, and I was like, so, you know, it's like I try not to succeed, I succeed. I think I've said the story before, but I made an episode simply called Observatory, and this didn't have the same thought process behind it, but it has the same outcome behind it. And basically, in it, it had just been head boy and head girl nominations at my high school. And again, Observatory, if you search Animal Crossing Observatory, something like that video will come up, which it did for a lot of people. And you hear me trash on my, okay, well, trash. Be like snidely spiteful about the outcome of events that day, shall we say. And it was, yeah. Like, it's funny, I always say something I regret in videos, or I think, no one's gonna watch this, I can hide this in an upload, and it's like, no. The algorithm will find a way, or I'll find a way to do it myself. Either way, actually, you know what, we'll head over to, we've got a little bit more time, we'll head over to the dump, because it seems like we're gonna have to buy stationery, but I'm thinking if we sell a load of, like, just random miscellaneous stuff we've picked up, it should essentially pay for itself, is my thought process here. And okay, literally selling garbage to make myself into a billionaire. What can I say? Yeah. Either way, I do hope that tonight can end on some sort of a good note. I'm actually keeping an eye out on Neremik 2 of all things. For those of you who don't know, I have a second channel, I post game reviews there, and the upload schedule is shoddy as everything. I will not be taking questions at this time. But, and this is quite interesting, I posted a Persona 3 review on there at the end of last year, literally 7 months ago, and as of late, for some reason, in like the weird little roundabout of life, it has decided to start getting an insane amount of traction, and I think it may actually hit 1k views tonight, if not tomorrow. So I'm keeping my eye out, because to some other YouTubers, 1k may just be every upload, but to me, 1k is like, I hit the spot with this, and it's been like slowly climbing and stuff, and it's been getting recommended by the algorithm and stuff, and 1k is like, it's a celebration when a video hits 1k that isn't a YouTube short. Well, even then, YouTube shorts don't always hit 1k, so you could argue the same. But yeah, no, I'm gonna have a mini little celebration if it hits 1k, because, how I told this music kind of gets me into the storytelling mood, and I'm doing menial tasks, so I might as well. But, okay, museum, and then we'll go Q. We'll be Q, yes. And we'll write one more. Nope. Yeah, but no. That review, I remember, I always wanted to... Whereas the upload schedule now may be a little bit whack, I want to, like, commend myself, because my work ethic on that Persona 3 review was unrivaled. I remember I stayed up until, like, 4, 5 a.m. at one point editing, and then there was a point where I was like, right, I'm done for the night. And then I was like, no, if I knuckle down until 6, I can finish this, leave it to export, and I'll get the video out before the new year starts. And I did. And it's like, it's one of my strongest memories of doing YouTube, because it's like, I kind of manned up, buckled down, did the task put forward to me, and I completely cleaned up. And it was just good. It's like, it's one of my favourite memories of being YouTube, despite the fact you could argue I've been overworking myself. It's just one of those weird things that you think on fondly, because it kind of was fun to stay up to a stupid hour of the morning editing. Although that may be why some of the latter, bits of the editing in that video weren't too good. But yeah, no, I put a bunch of effort into there, and I had a bunch of late nights to try and meet this deadline. So to see that this video I put a bunch of effort into, is coming out super well and being received well and about to hit 1,000 views, it's really nice. And I do want to thank the YouTube algorithm in specific for that, because, again, for some weird roundabout reason, it's been like, yeah, no, you get this. Also, other things to celebrate, main channel, we're over 740. It took, like, forever to breach that number, but we're on 741. Life is good. Life is real good. Yeah, before we wrap this up, though, I figure I owe you guys a little bit of a live check on how many views this Persona 3 review is on. 29 views in the last 24 hours, which is like, ooh. Yes, okay, so we're on 987, so again, if we got 29 in the last 24 hours, then it's like, And again, 13 subscribers from one video. This was the channel's first ever video, so I'm really proud to see it doing well. It's definitely invigorated me to work on the Persona 4 review, to potentially see greater, if not better, results, especially because now they're re-releasing it. It's given me a bunch of motivation to do things, and I'm happy about it. And I'm so happy I'm gonna speak to you, Apollo. So, oh Daniel, I've told you before to come by and show your face once in a while. Don't you ever listen, Pa. I did already give you a Game Boy. Yeah, Stella's, that'll be the one. You still have it, idiot, you nincompoop. When you were planning on returning it, huh? I know I should have taken care of it myself, darn it. Give that Game Boy back now, Pa. Aw. What's the big deal? It was an easy job. There's no reason you couldn't do something as simple as this. Help at all, I give up. How mean. But I think that's a wonderful part to end the episode on. Thank you to, my brain completely blank. Thank you to the commenter who pointed out that there's probably an internal battery problem with my Gamecube, hence why my time is always off when I boot the game up. It's not the 7th. Surprise! It's actually the 3rd. Yeah, my clock's been like all sorts of whack. It's been jumping forward, backwards, staying the same from when I last logged on. It's been a weird time. I'm just gonna set it whenever we start recording. But yes, thank you to the commenter who pointed that out. Like I said, it doesn't seem as much merit in changing it. Seems I'll just have to make do. But I think with that, we're going to end this episode. So if you have enjoyed, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. It'll help us a bunch. Let us know to see more of this and all of that good stuff. But until next time, all that said, I would really like to thank you for watching. And thanks for watching, guys. My name's been Neremik, and peace out. And yes, I am aware I said thanks for watching twice. See ya.